Hey guys, all Jack No Trades here. Today is day 17 of fixing the RX7, and today we are going to be replacing this broken taillight with this one. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is pop open the trunk. So battery connected. There's this right here. Again, make sure the battery's connected in order for this to work. Pop it open. What we're gonna see is a bunch of this carpet. I'm gonna get it out the way. It's also, there's some belts that are here strapped down. Bolt here, and we want to get behind all this carpet. So Phillips screwdriver here, here. Also here. Get this out, get this carpet out, get this out the way, and then we're gonna be going back here. So using a 10mm socket ratchet, I'm gonna remove these two bolts here in order to get these belts out the way, and then just get that carpet out the way. Bolts out, belts out. Just gonna get this carpet. Let's get this over here. Get this out of the way. Spare tire. Now you go. Also tire iron. Now we're gonna want to do Phillips screwdriver. Get rid of these screws here. Also, I didn't realize this, but there's 2 more screws here. And after that, you should be ready to take this entire thing out. All the screws are off. This thing, you just kind of pull out. Comes off really easily. I don't think there's anything else I need to take off. Let me see. Guess we got this light over here that's connected. I don't want to disconnect it. I don't see a connector, so I guess we'll just leave it here for now. Actually, I guess you could take those out. I'll try doing that. I'm gonna remove these connectors. Connectors off. It was crimped on, or heat shrink, I'm not sure which one, but it went on these 2 prongs right here. So now that this is out the way, we got to get to taillight right over there. This is, I think, a bag of water, a little motor that pumps it to shoot water onto the rear windshield wiper. I still need to test it out. If you remember my last video, I heard a whirring noise. I think it was actually this one, so my windshield wiper might be broken. And to take out this bag, there are 2 of these hooks. So what you do is that, at least on this side, you kind of push it in and then just take it out like that. I'm gonna try that on that side as well. Just kind of push it in. There you go, angle it, and now the bag is out. Sweet. It's connected to this electric connector powering the motor, and light is right here. So let's see. To disassemble this, I think these 10 mils right here, got a connector there, and I think these 4 10mm bolts, after those are out, I think we should be good. Disconnected power from the little windshield wiper fluid motor to get this out the way. All right, and then I'm gonna start getting onto the unscrewing part. Actually, I don't know if these are bolts or they look like nuts actually. Yeah. Anyways, it's all 10mm, so it should be fairly simple. We got all the nuts out. As you can see, bracket is clear, side wall is clear. It's loose right now, but there's a connector that's blocking the way. if you can see from the back, there isn't anything that you have to press down in order to pull it out. So you just use a little bit of force and then just pull out. Connectors out. How I did it was in here. As I was pulling out, I just kind of wiggle it a bit and just pull it out. So, brackets off right here. And this should be the light assembly. Should be able to just wiggle out from now. Kind of see what's happening. This thing's wiggling, but the centerpiece right here might be blocking its exit, so I'm gonna take this off. To do that, there is a nut right there and a nut right there. It looks like 10 millimeter. The centerpiece is off. As you can see, there was something that was blocking the lights from coming out. So it seems like just kind of push to the left and then push out. It just took a little bit of force, and then sweet, we got it out. This is a taillight. It's actually a working taillight. The only thing that's broken is the outer plastic part. I wasn't able to find a replacement for it. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but all we need to do now is just replace it with the new taillight. Comparing the taillights, this is the old bracket. This is the, well, quote, new bracket. I'm not sure which one I want to keep. I guess the old one I had is in a better condition, so I'll stick with that one. We got some extra nuts. I'm just gonna remove all of it and then put this back into place. So same procedure. I'm gonna put in the taillight first from the side, slide it in. And then I'm gonna put on the center plastic piece. And then from the back, I'm gonna put the bracket and then put on all the nuts, including these ones on the side. Connect everything, including the switch, and then just screw on everything. New taillight is in. There's still this dent we have to fix up. Center piece is in. Now just gotta put plastic in from the back. So flip it over. Here you go. All the nuts are tightened, as well as the ones on the center plastic piece right here, so should be good. Now I just have to reconnect everything here. So first things first, I'm gonna put in this water bag, put on the hooks into that hole over here and that hole over there, as well as reconnecting, that connector to that one, this one to that one, and then put the carpet back. That connector's in, that goes into the taillight. This connector's in, that goes into the water pump. These hooks are in. Next up, connect these into this light, and then just start screwing everything back on. Connectors back on, red on top, blue on bottom. Just gonna get this shroud back in place. Okay, seems good. Remember okay, there's two more down here that we gotta line up. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna start screwing everything on now. This part is back on. Now all that is left is to bolt down these belts underneath this carpet, and then we should be done. Again, we just need a 10 mil and a 10 mil there. Belts are tightened down, carpet back on, and taillight is looking real good. Way better than a cracked plastic. Anyway, that is all I have for today, guys. See you in the next one.